Hey, Jenny Fitzmaurice here. I'm so excited to get a chance to stop by and talk to you guys. Shoot me a heart or comment something below when you get online so I know I'm not just standing here talking to my cell phone all by my little self. My hair's a little crazy right now. I just got done trying to curl it while looking at a cell phone. Crazy. Oh yeah, see, nothing over there. Okay. All right, for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Jenny Fitzmaurice. I am an independent beauty guide with LimeLife by Alcone, and I'm director of the team Moxie LimeLife. I have been with LimeLife for 2 years, and I'm so grateful and so glad that this is a company that I had a chance to find out about and that I got to join, because it's been absolutely nothing but amazing for me and my family. Let me turn this thing down just a little bit. There we go. Hey, I've got a viewers. Comment below and say hi. I can't wait to find out who's online with me today. Okay, so I want to give you a little bit about my background. There's my Sadie girl. Hey, Sadie. A little bit about my background. I am 40 years old. I'm a wife and mom of 3 kids, ages 10, 7, and 3 years old. I'm also a full-time special education teacher. Hey, girl. Let's see. Let's just start out with some makeup sales, okay? All right. When I got my first teaching job, and I'm a non-traditional student, I was 27 years old. I got a job teaching about an hour away from my house, and I moved out of town, got my own apartment, and I didn't have a husband and kids at the time. And I ran into some really nice people that invited me over, and my friend's name was Jennifer Brewer. And Jennifer was with Mary Kay, and she said, why don't you come to this meeting with me? We're going to have free stuff to talk about. You can play with your makeup, and there's going to be food. And so I was like, okay, I'm really hungry. I'll come. All right. And so I went to this meeting, and you know what? Next thing I know, they've created like a little family for me. And so I joined Mary Kay, and I sold Mary Kay, and I loved it. I had the most amazing director named Cindy Harness, and I love Cindy so much. She taught me things that have carried me through many things that have just really been beneficial to me. And I had a really good time. And every week or so, I'd put on my little black pantyhose and my little skirt, and I'd drag my little bag around, and I'd go do a home party. And we do makeup and skincare, and I had a really good time. And I had several customers. I had one recruit, and it went well. And then I started having kids, so it got really hard to drag that little makeup back around. It was really hard for me to find new customers. I had some really good reoccurring orders, but occasionally I'd find some people who couldn't use the skincare makeup because it bothered their skin. And I just got busy, you know, teaching with my kids and everything. So I did eventually quit. And that was fine because, you know, I love teaching and it's fun. And I kept having kids. And got my master's degree when I was pregnant with my 3rd child. And when I had him, I was sitting in my recliner, rocking my baby, and playing on Facebook with my cell phone, because by then Facebook came to cell phones, and so it was really fun and entertaining thing to do. And a friend of mine started up with Unique, and she said, you should do this with me. And I said, oh no, I don't want to sell makeup ever again. That was so exhausting, and I didn't make a lot of money. And I've got 3 kids now. And she's like, well, I do this all online from home. And so I was like, no, but I'll help you out. You know, I'll host a party for you and sell some makeup. So push came to shove. I started having fun. I decided that I would sell it too. So I did join with Unique for 7 months. I had a team of 13 people, and it was really fun. It went really well. I started having a little bit of trouble, not too much, but it seemed like there were Unique presenters everywhere, and I didn't want to steal anybody's customer. And I was just having some trouble with my skin, and so I was getting frustrated. And other than that, I had a really good time, and I've got nothing but really good things to say about that. I learned quite a bit, and it was fun. And then LimeLife came along, and I switched over to LimeLife, and I was a little bit scared at first because, you know, I didn't know a lot about it. But I jumped in, I got the mascara, and I thought, well, this mascara is great. You know, it's got fibers in it, doesn't bother my eyes, it doesn't get all over the place, and it just knocked my socks off. So I got my LimeLife starter kit, and that just happened to be the night that my husband and I were going out on a date. Like, the kids were gone to grandma's, and we were going out on a date, so I was so excited. Hi, Kimberly. And so the first thing I did is tear open that box and put the skin polish mask all over my face, and it felt really good, and it smelled like lemon pudding. And then when I washed it off, I put on the Must Do and Skin Therapist, and I kept going like this and feeling my forehead because it felt as soft as the back of my arm, and I couldn't believe it because I'd been having so much trouble with my forehead, you guys. It was all bumpity, like these. They weren't colored bumps, they weren't acne, they were just these really weird little bumpities. It was like Braille on my forehead. And I stopped actually using my Unique, and I went back to my Mary Kay skincare. I got out my Mary Kay microdermabrasion. I was invited to a Posh party, and I got a Posh mask. I used the Mary Kay mask. I got some stuff at Walmart. I don't even remember what all I got. And I kept trying to make my forehead smooth again. And I had, you know, like these dry, itchy patches and everything. I mean, I was just having so much trouble with my skin. And I'm going to lower this thing a little bit because it's too high up. It is a happy Sunday, isn't it? And, oh, that's better. And my skin felt so good, and I couldn't believe it. And I remember immediately messaging my upline and saying, have you used the skin polish yet? No, I haven't had time. And then have you used the skin polish yet? You really need to use the skin polish. And so I would call my friends and I'd say, come on, stop by my house. I want you to try out this mask because it's going to knock your socks off. It's not like anything you've ever used. And that, you know, the Must Do, when you put the Must Do on, you guys, let me get some Must Do for you. Hang on. Where's my Must Do? Okay, here is my Must Do. Let me show you what this looks like. And I wish, like I seriously wish I could put the smell through the camera so you guys could smell this. This is what it looks like. This stuff is liquid gold. It is like liquid youth in a bottle. It has Chisandra fruit extract in it, Palmerose oil, sunflower oil. Like if all LimeLife had was skin polish, Must Do, and 40 Cure cream, I'd be fine. I'd just sell it all day long because let me tell you what. It's all natural. It's extremely healing. It has essential oils in it, you guys. They get this stuff from all over the world. And it's so healing. There are products in this, and I did some research. Actually did a very long video on it. There's some of the ingredients in this the people in Asia, I can't remember if it was China or Japan, had been using for hundreds of years for its youth preserving properties. It's antibacterial, anti-acne, and excuse me, I'm starting to ramble. Okay, so let me get back to my point. My point is the skincare absolutely blew me away, and I realized that's what I've been missing out on. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, Mary Kay is really well known for its skincare too, so what's the deal with that? Well, Mary Kay has great skincare, and I love their skincare, and I used it from the time I was 20 years old until now. I don't know if their products are all natural now or not. I do know that every single one of our products are all natural. You guys, there's no chemicals in there. Everybody's out. It seems like everybody out in the world right now is getting cancer left and right. And people are starting to take a lot of strides to make their home chemical free. Okay. It's so important not to put chemicals on your body. Your skin absorbs your skincare. And if you don't believe me, think about all those people who get medicine in a patch and they put it on their arm. Your skin will absorb your skincare. So it's vitally important that whatever you're putting into your skin is really good for you. And that's something that has started to become very important to me, especially the older that I get. You know, and I've got 3 kids. I can't just be getting cancer and dying off. You know, I've got to be here for my family. So this stuff knocked my socks off. I had everybody that I know come by and try it out, and then I ordered the samples, and I would give everybody samples, and just everybody that tries it loves it. And so I got a lot of customers. I hit my fast start, and when you hit your fast start, you get $150 worth of product credit. I think 50 bucks of that is marketing materials. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to look at a chart, but the compensation plan's fantastic. I almost quadrupled my income from when I was with Unique, and it just blows what I was making at Mary Kay out of the water. It just blows it out of the water. And today we got a new team member on our team. We're now 62 strong, and I've got these amazing women with me named Becky and Sadie and Kimberly and all these people that I would love for you guys to get a chance to meet, because it's awesome. You know, I prayed and prayed about it. I asked for God to only send me really good-hearted women that had each other's best interest at heart. And that's something that's vitally important to me. I don't want to be on a team with backstabbing, sneaky, snippy, angry people that are competitive against other people to the point where it's not a happy, positive, conductive environment. You know, if I'm going to take the time to have a second job outside of teaching where I get to do something fun, I want it to remain fun. So I want my team to stay positive and happy and encouraging and very collaborative, and that's something that we are. And, you know, I invite them to come talk to me, and they're able to come talk to me and even have a disagreement with me, and I'm not going to snap their head off. I'm not going to chew them out. You know, we're here to talk to each other and to support each other, and we seriously work as a collaborative team, and that's something that I'm proud of. I'm 40 years old. I've got a full-time job and 3 kids. I don't have time for drama. I won't put up with drama. I don't like drama. So that's something that I just wanted to put out there because it's really important to me. And hopefully it's important to all of you guys as well, because life is short, guys. We don't have time for that nonsense. So anyway, I can't say enough about LimeLife. Our CEO is very collaborative. She goes in her group page, that we have a group page for LimeLife called the Fempire, and she has like her little coffee cup, and she updates us on what's going on in the warehouse, what's going on in production, all these things. And she's very transparent. She doesn't hide things. She's letting us know what's going on, and it's nice. It's refreshing. It feels like you're part of the loop, like you're part of the business, the corporate office over there, and even though you're spread out all over the country, you're still really a part of things, and what you need and what you want is really taken into consideration. So I'm not going to get into the comp plan today, but it's fantastic. It's been such a blessing to me and my family. It's allowed us to take trips and buy a vehicle and get the kids in sports and just all those, you know, different kinds of things. And it's been really handy because you never know when somebody's going to get a flat tire or a root canal, and I'm just thrilled. So it's awesome. And I just want you to know that it doesn't matter where you're coming from or what kind of background that you have. If you have a desire to put yourself out there and actually try, you will be successful with this company, because you can't lose. You just absolutely cannot lose. And I know you may think to yourself, well, I've tried selling this and that before, but let me tell you what, I've never seen anything sell like this. And I did sell some other companies. I sold Advocare. I sold True Vision. Let's see what else. That's all I can think of right now. But what I found was people keep buying skincare and makeup. It doesn't matter what. I was once told that, and I did some research on this. There's actually research articles on the internet about this, that whenever there is a recession, people will continue to buy 3 things: tobacco, alcohol, and cosmetics. It's statistical fact. There's research online. You can look it up. People will continue to buy it. So, you know, when somebody gets the perfect foundation that doesn't break their skin out, that's really pigmented like ours, they're not going to find something else. I'll tell you that right now, because I will never go back to liquid after this. When somebody finds the perfect skincare that lightens up sunspots and reduces wrinkles and inflammation, or takes out that acne that they've been struggling with forever, and they're not having to put chemicals in their body to get this result, they're not going to go anywhere else. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. The only way you can fail at this is if you don't try. If you're not coachable, if you have no interest in talking to other people or being helpful, it's not going to happen. If you just want to be in your own little world and hide from the world and not help people, then you won't be successful. And that's okay, because it's not for you. It's not for everybody. It's really not. But chances are, if you're in this Get to Know LimeLife by Alcone opportunity group, then you're interested in making a change in your life. And so, that being said, with April, they're giving away a full brush set. Now, this brush set is very special because, well, I went online to buy it, and it's over $200 for the set. It was designed by pro makeup artists. It's professional grade makeup that will not make professional grade makeup brushes that are not going to fall apart. It's not going to leave little brush hairs all over you. And for example, just one example, the foundation brush, the buffer brush, was designed to exactly pick up the right amount of foundation to put on your face that our foundation is. Our foundation is different than anybody else's because it's 50% pigmented. Most foundations are like 12 to 24% pigmented. So a little bit can go a long way. And trust me, I've accidentally put way too much foundation on my face many, many times. So you don't need that much. And it's wax-based, so it warms up on your skin and spreads out, and it doesn't clog your pores. I know you're thinking that it's going to clog my pores, but it doesn't clog your pores. So our buffer brush is designed to pick it up and spread it out evenly across your face in the perfect amount. So they spent a long time trying to prepare these makeup brushes and get them ready, and they come free in the kit this month. Free. Now, here's the other thing you might be thinking. Well, last month they also had a really good incentive. This month they have a really good incentive. That means if I wait till next month, they're going to have a really good incentive too. Well, according to our little video when we were listening to our CEO, Michelle, she's decided she's probably not going to be doing an incentive again anytime soon. So, and I'm not telling you that to pressure you or anything. I just want you to be aware. I don't want you to say, okay, it's May 2nd. I'm ready to sign up. What's the incentive? And for your beauty guide to say, sorry, there isn't one. So just wanted to put that out there. Okay. All right. I'm going to hop off of here. If you guys have any questions, just shoot a message to the beauty guide who invited you. She'll be happy to answer any of your questions. She won't pressure you. She'll just help you out with what she doesn't, with what you don't know. And if she doesn't have the answer, she can ask one of us because we're very collaborative and we help each other. All right. You can also comment questions on here below. All right. Bye. Have a good day.